We've all heard the story of the three little pigs and the big bad wolf, but how many have heard the story of the three little wolves and the big bad pig? Today, that's the story that we are going to hear. So once upon a time, Mama Wolf told her three little wolves, "It is time for you to make your place in the world. It is time for you to move out and make your own house. But beware of the big bad pig, for he will try to destroy any house that you build." Wolves are pretty excited. They're going to move out on their own in the world. They're going to build their own house. This is truly an exciting day. And the big old pig, well, they would be fine. So first they decide to try to build their house out of brick. And brick by brick, they lay their house till it's perfect and strong and beautiful. As they're playing in the yard, they see Pig strolling down the road. So they run into their house. And surely enough, they hear a knock on the door. Little wolves, let me in, or I will huff and I will puff and I will blow your house down." Well, the three little wolves weren't very worried. Their house is built of brick, so they said, "Go ahead, big bad pig, we're not afraid of you. Huff and puff and blow, but our house will remain." So the pig took a deep breath, and he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew. But the house did not fall down. But the pig is not called big and bad for nothing. So he went and he got a sledgehammer, and he hammered that house down to itty-bitty bits of brick. Well, the little wolves ran away and decided they would build a new house. This house they would build out of cement, because surely the pig could not bust through cement. And so they laid cement in their house until it was beautiful and strong and perfect. And surely enough, the big bad pig came strolling down the road. And so the wolves went inside. They heard a knock on their door. Little wolves, let me in, or I will huff and I will puff and I will blow this house down." Well, the little wolves weren't worried. He couldn't get through cement. So they said, "Go ahead, big bad pig, huff and puff and blow, but our house will remain." So Pig, he took a deep breath, and he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew. But the cement house did not fall down. But the pig is not called big and bad for nothing. So he went and got a drill, and he drilled the house down till it was nothing but itty-bitty bits of cement. And well, the three little wolves, they ran away. And they decided, what house shall we build now? He's going to destroy anything we build. And one of the little wolves said, "Let's build a house of flowers. Surely the big bad pig will destroy it, but at least we will live in a beautiful home for a few minutes." And so they did. They built their house out of flowers, daffodils, roses, posies, every kind of flower you could imagine. And surely enough, big bad pig came strolling down the lane. They ran inside their house. There was a knock on their door. Little wolves, let me in, or I will huff and I will puff and I will blow your house down." Well, the little wolf said, "Go ahead, big bad pig. You're gonna ruin anything anyway, so go ahead and huff and puff and blow our house down, as usual." So the big bad pig, he took a deep breath. He thought, "Oh my, that smells nice." He took another deep breath. "I think I smell a rose, or maybe a tulip, or maybe a daisy." So he took another deep breath. "Oh, that's nice." And he forgot all about what he was doing. He was huffing, he was puffing, he was going to blow something down. But the smell of the flowers was so intoxicating, and it filled his heart with such joy and such love. He said, little wolves, let me in. I want to tell you how beautiful I think your house is." little wolves were wary, so they poked their head out the window, and surely enough, Big Bad Pig was smiling. So they opened their door and walked outside, and they all smelled the beautiful scent of the flowers together, and it filled their hearts with such joy and such love and such friendship that they decided that they would all be friends and sing and dance and play all day, and at night they would all sleep together in their house made of flowers. The three little wolves and the big, good pig. The end.